Neat. Awesome.
Yeah.
You think the killer might have been hiding? No fucking shit. Sorry, I just left after all my hard work. Hajime. Yeah.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless? How disappointing.
How dare you make me agree with her? How dare you?
This is her trial, man. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand? Oh, what if they were like... But that window goes up to the roof, doesn't it?
They're just on the roof.
Yeah, they were just chilling on the roof
Doody
for a
doo.
minute.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Well, yeah. I didn't have to defend myself. I can
No,
steal.
there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Oh my god, do you think that they got rid of all the water bottles so they could hide in the vending machine? Or in the
Oh,
like
no
fridge?
way.
What if
We'll
they were
find
in
out.
the
Keep going, keep
closet with
going.
Hiyoko the whole time.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've chosen a new friend.
The empty surfboard case. Can someone lay down in that?
Oh. Yeah,
They were
probably.
A surfboard
hiding
is
in the
way
closet
taller
with
than a
her.
person, so anybody here except Nekomaru could just lay down flat.
Yeah, I'm
Surfboards are
pretty sure
rather
Nekomaru's
small.
in the clear because I don't think they could even fit through the window on the way out.
Also that hey guys,
He
I
would
don't want to
make
talk
it in
about
the
it, but
window.
I'm stuck. I don't want to explain why, but I'm stuck. I need
He
to
also
answer-
beat up Akane, so that would be
Yeah.
weird for
the place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked.
Is
Because that's the only
literally-
place, right? Like, give it.
Yeah. They were also in the closet with you.
The
You
killer
woke up,
was
you
probably
freaked out.
hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look in the closet very carefully. That's why you didn't notice the gummy, or you wouldn't really know if the gummy was there or not, to be honest.
Well, she...
But two people could, but could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
not standing together.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Feels so smart for once. I never
You
remember
were
shit.
Big brain energy.
That was a big
I
brain
can only
moment.
think of one place. The place where the killer was hiding in the closet. Give me the reticle, I'm smart! Give it! Give it!
Give it? I was smarticle! Give me that thingy!
I'm ready! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf but the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Yeah.
Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on the island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then the killer was so close to me during that time?
Yeah, that's...
Fucking mortifying.
Oh, I don't like this visual.
Me either.
Yep, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
I like them just drooling on the floor.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Now I'm starting to question Sonia again. I don't know.
Yeah, we still never figured out the whole mask thing either.
Yeah.
That's probably coming up.
We know where the wetsuit was.
Yep.
Wetsuit.
Read your line, sir.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under a lighthouse?
Why Nekomaru coming in wetsuit? What?
Stop! I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
No one cares what you think.
Incredible.
Aki is her characters! Aki is her characters!
I'm not going to say we were typecast.
You were all typecast.
I'm not gonna read that line on the account that I already did.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think the killer was hiding in the beach house watching Hiyoko.
Gross. Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch you. Me. Oh, you shut up. Then grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane, it's not like that. I'm a masochist. No, I'm just kidding.
He probably is.
Hey, Monokuma, can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Monokuma was asleep. Oh, never mind.
I believe Prince Shotoku. Oh my
You
god.
were correct the first time.
Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Nice.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
What?
You don't sound very articulate.
Did Monokuma break his own rules for this body announcement? Why is he being so...
I'm thinking maybe
Jeez, you're pretty annoyed for noticing something like that. I know, it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
What the fuck you mean? It's a
Not
clue!
what you told us last
We
game.
literally used it as a deduction in the first game.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? And I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
As long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to the situation with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
This time.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that? Nothing.
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original
Oh,
topic.
come on! Thought we were getting somewhere with this.
I think it's trying to get us thinking about it.
We
but
were already
because
thinking about it!
We
What?
played the first game and held on to that information. It was something that we were already
We
thinking about,
deduced.
so.
Also, the fact that we still don't know who the second person is, right? And if it's not the killer, then that person
Or the
must have
first
come in
person.
between the killer planting the evidence.
Someone else
And-
still found the body and said nothing.
Well, yeah, but like also like time frame, right? We saw Hiyoko leave, then we saw a couple other people come, which means that Hiyoko was the first one. The killer was still in the room after Hiyoko ran out.
Hmm.
Then the second person who saw the body had to have come in after the killer left.
Hmm.
And not only
Well-
didn't say anything, but also saw the killer probably and still didn't say anything.
Or what if there was an accomplice?
Hmm.
There could be.
Read your line.
Like, oh.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
You're right, I did. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't even have to follow that up with an Aki because I was about to.
You were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
Oh, Bidoof.
However,
Boy.
before we proceed any further, I have to feed my bedoofs.
Nom.
There was something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
That means that they washed themselves with the water bottles and then got into the fucking surf case.
Hmm.
Or
To explain to you the final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll memorize it. Okay, so now I can steal stuff.
Yes.
This memorization will be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different bullet, it'll disappear from your cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer, or... oh, nope, the answer to a lie or mistake, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? You will not be able to agree with anyone using the truth flashback. Okay. That's actually good to know. It's only effective when refuting. Good luck and have fun. Okay, so I'm going to assume... I'm going to assume because they just told me I need to steal someone's shit right now. And I only have one bullet anyway. Alright. You only gave me one. Go!
I can no longer participate in the discussion.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Oh, because you remember everything here?
Yeah, I remember.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
no, they put on a wetsuit to cover
They
it.
couldn't use a shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Ah, what about the wetsuit in the closet? Maybe they wore it more when they moved the body. Did they use something other than the shower?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
I can't read that.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
I love all of us were like, Ibuki?
Maybe it's the other way around. Have someone other than the killer move the body.
Maybe they were able to wash it off?
Okay, so I need to grab something other than the shower and shoot it at impossible to wash the blood off?
I think so.
Because that was the
think
only thing
so,
that made
shit.
sense. Washing it up would have been impossible. That's the thing I'm refuting. Wetsuit.
Other
Give me
than
that.
the shower.
How do I steal? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Eh? Eh?
You just have to hold it.
Oh,
They cut it up
cut
and
it
flush.
flush.
Thank you, Misaki, for pausing at
Oh!
the exact right time.
Mystery solved! Yes, I did this on
They
purpose.
cut
You're
it up and
welcome.
I mean, I kind of inferred that from Nekomaru's response, but
Yeah, but I love that.
I like how the words flushed away.
Open, select. None of this is the thing that it just told me to do.
I think you hold. I thought it was hold left.
Yeah, you hold
left
it
click.
over the words.
I did, and it didn't take it.
Longer.
Eh?
Hold it longer?
Yeah, I think you just have to hold it for a while.
If it helps, I think you can press spacebar to pause time.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to pause it to steal the statement, right? In theory, I should be able to steal it at normal speed.
That's true.
Give it.
Right there.
There. Jesus. Alright, go through it again.
Thanks for all the help, Chiaki.
They're tiny.
I like that it became my color. It's very nice.
Blah 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 blah.
So, let's go there.
You're found.
So much work. So many go through talking. If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just easily. They could have just as easily used something else.
I guess so.
Something other than shower? Like what?
Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood, the sea, the
A
drinks.
squall.
Us, what the
Sand.
and the drinks
I
inside
hate
the
that.
refrigerator.
It gets everywhere.
Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood? Hi, Peko, why am I
Oh!
fighting you now? Why am I fighting you?
Because she's the bad guy.
In theory, but that's impossible.
About to
Why?
attack.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
You mean how it was emptied of all the water bottles? Yeah, that's my point.
That, yeah, that kind of.
There's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Huh? Nutty? Did she not notice the trash can? It's fucking full, girl. girl?
Trash
No,
can.
stop, game, come on. Meh. Oh, she's so fast. I should have expected this. Peko! I'm not pressing buttons! Shut up, game!
Calling you out. He's a sword master, remember?
She really,
Gotta be
Jesus. Can't assume they used one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash off. Yeah. Oh, crap. I meant to shoot that. It was the first orange thing.
Mm-hmm. That one.
There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. Yeah, because they're all fucking in the garbage can.
Also, I love that.
This killer
They
doesn't
just,
even
like,
recycle. There were water bottles in the refrigerator.
Fuck, maybe it was Hiyoko.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before, there were water bottles in the fridge. The killer took all those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So, you're saying the water bottles were gone because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There
right.
was evidence in the trash can. She's saying that, like, you can't assume they're gone. Or saying that they're gone if they never existed. But that's why Hajime is saying, no. The empties are right there. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki? My witness?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
There's no other residue or smell in these bottles. It had to have been water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Should have said so sooner! Then the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
The most
Just a
tedious
side
way to
note.
wash yourself.
But blood would not have come out of clothing. with the
Yeah.
water bottle. But this game doesn't do that.
But
kind
all
of
the girls
logic.
showed up in swimsuits, so it was like, you know,
Yeah.
they washed the blood off themselves and then went to go change somewhere else. I don't know.
Maybe.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that, the person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
The person who fought you on it.
But then she would know the evidence was there, right? Like, I feel like she wouldn't have just tossed... I want to know why. I know it's for our sake as a gamer, but why would you dispose of all the water bottles in the beach house?
Because she couldn't walk past the restaurant with a whole armful of water bottles.
But you could have just as easily tossed them over the side of the island into the ocean.
But I wonder
Littering.
if she...
No,
I
can't
wonder if
litter.
I was gonna say,
Right,
you can't litter.
litter.
But I also wonder if she threw them in that trash can, probably assuming that people wouldn't even look
Look
at
in the
it.
trash?
Because, like, we noticed it, but Kazuichi didn't,
That's true.
right? He was in there with us when we looked in there.
Yeah, but Kazuichi is Kazuichi.
Well, I know, but I
See?
mean, like, if she was like, they're all pretty much stupid, they can all do that.
Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is
Let me
that
just argue
true?
with those.
Let me ask, who might that be?
You.
Killer
It
used
was
10
I.
water bottles to wash blood off. The killer, Mahiro's killer, is the person who showed up to the beach house already damp.
So,
It was Teru.
Alright. Oh no! I don't want Peko! Why?
hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we all met up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner. Yes, thank you. Oh, you know what? If she did the murder in her swimsuit, blood would definitely come off of that.
Yep.
That material is
Yeah.
definitely less. Or it's more forgiving, I guess.
Also, once again, pink stationery was a woman.
Yeah.
My stationary theory.
Here comes back.
Aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Almost like she was...
Running away from a
Moving
body.
a body.
No. How did we find the girl in the video game too? When she arrived pretending to be coming from somewhere else.
Yeah,
Well,
faking that she was going for all the exercise.
I'm
or the
upset.
blood or whatever.
I'm so upset!
God.
I'm mad!
I want to know why she was the one who decided to kill
Yeah!
her.
They'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house and it would have taken a while for the water to air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Yup. Can I do it again too?
No, don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you getting uppity? Are you covering for her?
Yep.
Say hello to the
'Cause he was happy that
second
she killed her.
person.
Yep. The accomplice.
Oh. Damn it.
So maybe she really was swimming.
No
Oh my
one
God.
even saw her swimming.
I was thinking if Peko was the one who killed Mahiru and washed off the blood, then maybe it was Fuyuhiko who was hiding in the thing and planted it on Hiyoko, and that's why he was the second person to see the body and not the killer herself.
Oh, yeah.
And that also explains
Oh,
why
but
we only seen the
why?
one set of footprints leaving. Was he went out the same way Peko did.
You knew. But why would Peko want to help him? This is my
Well,
question.
we're going to find out. We got
I'm
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw
know.
her.
Sorry.
I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt she would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say earlier?
It's just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Didn't see
You told
anyone.
me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Yeah. They're not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's the killer.
Oh.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
And she could definitely do it. Peko could definitely make it up there.
100%.
She's
Now
tall
that you
and
mention
agile.
You're right.
The roadside diner was blocked, or the roadside door was blocked, and if it's impossible to leave from the beach house without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why y'all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me. If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
I don't appreciate Kris calling Niwo for simping. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like Candlekeep somehow. I don't know.
Ouch.
You okay?
I'm all.
Alright. We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Girl, you didn't hide the window. I don't know why you think that.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
The bathroom window that we all saw. Thank you.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. The window in the shower room. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, I can only think of that window.
Heh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
I don't know, Fuyuhiko, you're pretty step stool sized.
I don't know to step anything.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone, Misaki says?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but that person would have been left behind.
Riding someone?
Someone's shoulders, you whore.
Get out of here, Teru. Why is this ghost out in this room? Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? Don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Did anybody
No
have something
littering.
on me?
Littering is prohibited, even if it might be evidence. Rules are still rules.
You see, there's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object. Chiaki, don't
Chiaki,
fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object. You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
That.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you could just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Oh, maybe the
Wouldn't you like
sword.
to know?
The sword on
The
her
thing
back.
she was tying on the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours.
Violent! If the killer used an object, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. The only thing I could think of to hit it somewhere. That's the case. Focus. What am I? Which part? What kind of focus am I focusing? You can't do this to me. What? Oh no.
Hey, Maz, got
What
that.
focus am I
Best of the
focusing?
games.
No.
And
What is this?
Even in Peko's artwork, she was retying the bow of her.
What
sword
did the
case.
killer use? What am I? What is the? What's the answer here? I also don't remember how this works. I don't remember how this works.
I think the last one is sword, but I don't know
To
what the
stick them
first one
together. You're picking one up. You're putting it in front of the other. You don't want two
Okay,
letters.
no, I couldn't. I meant more so the controls.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry.
What am I looking for? 6 letters,
Well,
5 letters.
What does she have on her back?
So it's not sword. The first word is not sword.
It's the type of sword.
What does she do?
Oh, bamboo.
Bamboo.
Bam.
So you want B.
Boo? Oh, okay.
B is first. Yeah.
I don't remember how this works. Select, there we go.
All right, and in about 3 days, we'll get an A.
Right? Fucking.
Ooh.
For fuck's sakes. There's
Oh,
the A.
there's an A.
M.
Now we're just gonna bunch of B's.
Oh, wow, a D.
M. Found it. Meh. Bammed. So.
Hey, excuse you. Bamboo. Oh my god.
Where'd the bees go? Where were they like
We
7
got rid of
minutes
them.
ago? How dare they?
Ah!
At least they
There's
can
they are. Bamb.
It's like trying to find loot.
Bamboo
and find
sword,
stuff.
right? That's the thing I'm putting together.
Yeah.
You can try to hold on to an S if you need it.
No, they don't. They never stay long enough. Bamboo.
Okay, now we can do the S's.
Bamboo roared.
Well, that W we might need it. The S. Where's the S's? There they are. Ah! Swa.
Swm.
Or... God.
Oh,
There we go.
my god.
We got it, guys. Woo!
I'm a gamer.
Yay!
I thought I was the gamer.
I'm a gamer.
Gaming now.
You are the gamer. I am a gamer. Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Got him.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. One more time.
One more time for the art.
Despite the fact you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing the bamboo sword.
That's hilarious.
Which I don't actually know where she's tied it to now that I look at this again. It's not across the front of her, it's just there.
Hanging on
Video
to her
game
back.
Near
sword
automata.
logic.
we couldn't like compromise the front of the artwork.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Pole vault. As a step stool. Alright. Or that, I guess.
Well, it's tall enough that she'd be able to step up. Like,
But
get
how would she pull
onto
it back out with her? That's why I was
That's what I said.
thinking
It's
pole
long
vault.
enough that she'd be able to pull it out.
Well, you just keep the string
Alright.
in your hand.
That's a sword step stool.
You see, I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell you a ninja could have climbed out easily? Ninjas know a climbing trick when they lean on their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Why do you know that?
Because I like ninjas.
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Yes, that's what she said,
See?
Sonia.
Sonia's got it.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
You're saying Japanese ninjas.
So she's
Redundant.
right. Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say? The time has come once again for the panic talk action. You think I
Parent
remember what a
Teacher
PTA
Association?
is?
It's a boom, ding, ding,
Oh, the
ding,
fucking
the
music,
dance.
the music game. From this
Fever
point
time,
on, you'd be able to
time.
press the space key during. Oh, right, when I. It's just my left mouse button.
Yeah.
Alright. There's something called Negatime your opponent can use. If your opponent activates Negatime, use your. Alright. Everyone shush so I can hear the stupid. I don't listen
Yeah,
to
I won't-
electronic music, man. I hate this. I hate this. Okay.
Hold on a second, you bastard.
I don't know if anyone else saw that. His art moved before we got to this screen. I was still in the circle, and it just saw his feet go like.
Nope.
You're saying she used a sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? And what about the sword?
Fucking.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up and answer me. If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me.
Hangman's Gambit should have been simp.
It would have been such an easier word to spell, too. God damn.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind.
Also, I actually kind of hate this more because we already were looking at this man with suspicion and he was the outcast in the group. Now he was the accomplice, possibly, to this, or he's just upset that Peko's the murderer. Like, this is the Mondo
Strong,
eyebrow
strong,
man.
strong,
I forgot his
strong.
name.
That's the one thing I'm trying to
You know?
figure
Oh.
out is why he's doing this for Peko. Like,
She
does
was the only one
he
who was
have-
nice to him. Every time
That is the
that
thing,
Yeah,
too, is
But
that
why was she nice to him?
I was gonna say, she clearly killed Mahiru based on the video game, right? That was a whole motive.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the reveal that she knew the person that killed his sister.
Right.
You know, like maybe it was a friend of hers, or I don't know. Or she changed her name. I don't know. We'll find out after these messages.
After this panic talk that we thought we were gonna have against Peko, it is now going to be against
Got
him.
proof, you bastard? It's obviously important. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't fuck with me. You shoot my lines before I can say them.
Good.
I gotta.
Negative.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Bastard! Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off!
How am I missing? How long do I do this for?
until the shields are gone.
Are they even going
I'll
away?
sell your fucking organs.
The beat is inconsistent. This is not well calibrated.
I only got 2 shields left.
Thank you. Thank you, because I literally can't see anything but what I'm clicking on.
Don't call me a baby face.
1 shield left.
Oh,
Bamboo
Bamboo
sword bag?
Sword bag.
Bamboo sword bag.
Why is that one the Wazda?
Because they hate me, but they also know that Aki and I play Uno. Ah, W!
yep.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with the bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall, she tied her sword bag to it. Grappling hook through the window. Oh. After she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover the sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat, an escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
You're so irritating.
Even so, how disappointing. If only you'd let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
I'd hide in a surfboard case for you. Yeah, alright.
You just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Oh, hold on. You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I want to accept this unless there's proof.
No, he's really giving. What's his name? It's bothering me so much. The other Mondo.
Taka.
It was
Taka. He's giving Taka right
yeah.
now.
Got it, you bastard!
That's enough now.
It's fine.
I've been caught.
Oh, sad.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
This proverb does not work in English. I don't. I'm sorry.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
I don't like it either. I
just want
don't.
to know why.
I don't know. Something about the thing I just said. Like Fuyuhiko didn't want Peko to get caught on his behalf. Who am I voting? Am I voting for Peko? Oh, thank you, Chiaki.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, because if I'm wrong, we die.
This is important and it relates to the voting. It's about
Yeah.
Peko's motive.
Right.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
So, it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, she's sparkling justice.
Justice.
She did the game and
Oh,
realized
gee,
that
her face.
Oh!
sparkling justice.
Hey,
the
Just Side
person
Jill,
who
how you
was the
doing?
vigilante
So-
who killed people
Yeah.
who killed people.
So Sonia was right.
Yep.
Oh. Huzzah!
In order to protect the justice of this world,
Huh?
Nani? Nani?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There's only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
You, what are you saying?
Here's Sonia with the I was right.
Yeah.
Justice is what makes humans human. It is a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, the enduring moon, the protective father, the smiling mother.
Hello? Earth to Peko?
Nope.
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
What I'm hearing is that Peko also believes that Mikan and Hiyoko should also die then, because they were privy to a girl dying. Or maybe not, because they didn't know who had killed her. They were legit like, we found a body, sure, but we believed a pervert broke into the school. The other two knew the truth. Never mind. Redacted.
Here's the weirdest part is that technically none of them remember that until Monokuma said it, and now Peko is like, now
It was just the
avenge.
learned info. She
Yeah.
was like, if that's what happened, that means one person still needs justice.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
Yes.
Yep.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask,
Look at this back shot.
I expose the heart of malevolent evil.
All right, Sailor Moon.
No.
Oh my god.
Justice complete.
It's
That's
literally
so
what Sonia said
bad.
earlier.
The center of justice is that pierced by justice, the lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Emotes.
Oh, I hate this.
Emotes.
Yeah, now then, let's execute justice. What? What the fuck?
That's so valid right now.
Right? He's like right next to her, just like, what the fuck is happening?
Peko, what are you doing?
So earlier, when Sonia said a killer is hiding on this island, and everyone else said, "You stop saying such nonsense, or we're gonna fucking kill you." Hard to you all. I was right, and I'm mad about it.
I am sparkling justice.
Did she just laugh by saying the onomatopoeia for sparkling in Japanese, Niwo? Is that what I just heard?
She said kira kira.
Yeah, but she only said that rather than I am anything. So was she just saying the word sparkle, sparkle, sparkle?
No, there
sparkle?
was a word after.
Okay.
Or
I was gonna be like, please tell me that's not.
afterwards.
She's like Kronk with her own theme music, but she just goes sparkle, 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 sparkle.
Pretty sure
and
she calls
goes,
herself Kira Kira Segi or something.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What is
Inoki.
that emo? What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally stabbed.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She's supposed to be, but,
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask?
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I love the cow.
Emoji.
The cow emoji are great. Yeah.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yo, that.
Welcome to Hope's Peak
What?
Academy.
I think I need to shit.
What the heck is this? Peko is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
What?
Why are you asleep?
What?
Hey! That's not the time for you to be sleeping! Take a look, it's a killer!
Ah. Ah. Snoring sound is so cute.
This again?
Oh, is he saying that in reference to Genocide Joe? Like this again? I had another
Probably.
one of these?
Probably.
Damn.
Huh? Sleep talking?
Slap him.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
The world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately,
Flips
emoticon.
table.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil, emoticon.
Evil? Are you saying Mahito is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game, am I right?
And because of that, I am able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
So it wasn't Fuyuhiko who killed Girl E, it was Peko. Is my understanding here. All those back when.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she doesn't know that.
Then, the reason you killed my hero was...
Mahito was
'Cause
the one
she
who took the
knew.
photo and was the accomplice.
There it is! I was waiting for the Sailor Moon pose.
Yeah. To protect justice, of course.
Under her arm, of course, to avoid copyright, but still.
In order to protect justice, I have to become its merciless sword. And execute justice!
It's my favorite cow emoji. It's my little face. Hmm.
My goodness.
Holy crap, he's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Ah, she's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? Huh, I've already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice. Kamoji.
Still a starter.
Yeah, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. Killer. In the end, there's no mistake. It was Peko all along. Let's go. Oh, I have to do the fucking comic book. Are we all good to stick around for a bit?
Yeah.
All right.
I know I take a nap.
Okay. Stock
I'm just
one.
kidding.
This is Mahito meeting up, overhearing that they wanted to talk. So it's not here yet.
That one's probably the one with the letter, the envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Got chloroform. That's her waking up, so that's not here either.
That's her asleep, yeah.
Mahito talking to someone? Is that?
It's the same photo.
Yeah, that's probably a dud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They don't all have to be. Right. This is not here. The killer. What did the killer leave next to the body? Next one to
The
arrive
mask.
at the beach house. Okay. Is it the mask or the bat?
That one I think might
The
be
mask,
the
I
mask.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, because they
okay.
took the mask off. Pretty anime girl mask.
I'm gonna call it pretty. It's kind of much off the
Yeah,
blood.
Case
Where
was
should
saying
I
that the mask
hide?
was dumb as well. in
First
chat.
one who found the body. Oh my god, look at this visual. Poor
This
thing.
poor girl.
Now she's definitely traumatized if she wasn't
Yeah, I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Footprints in the sand, sword. Mahito arrives at the beach house.
I think,
So this is later. We need the escaping. In the closet after Hiyoko ran away to retrieve the bamboo sword.
I was gonna say the water bottles is probably the one where they're in the shower. Which is back, I think, one.
Yeah.
Or two,
One more.
sorry. Yeah, there.
Oh,
See, there's
footprints in the sand.
so there's the water bottle.
Hmm.
So that one, yeah,
Footprints in the sand.
is her running out of the place.
There we go, okay.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
do we got? Tie the bamboo sword to the sword bag? There we go. That's what I thought that was.
Oh, dropping the gummy after they got out of the thingy to make it look like
Hiyoko arrived. Wait, is that not? That's not one of. Oh no, it is. Hiyoko arrived. I like this. I actually like this better. Hey, it's me. Killer
It's also
holds
me.
the metal bat. Not one of them. A surfboard case. Wait. There we go. I love this visual. Peek
It's
loop.
like a, it's like they're in a sleeping bag.
Seems Hiyoko made a promise with someone, Akane covered in blood. What am I missing?
Oh, the first frame, I think. We're still missing one from this one.
Is it this one?
Maybe.
I
Hiyoko
feel like
made
that's
a
the only one
promise
out
with
of these that makes
Yeah, right?
sense. Yeah.
Nice. We did
But
it.
she made the promise to meet up with her. That's right.
The incident began this morning when Mahito spoke to Hiyoko. Mahito most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case. She wanted to discuss it with someone else who had also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahito's invitation and promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. Yeah, Peko said she saw Mahito outside before we all met up for breakfast.
That's
wow, it really does
true.
all come together. I hate this. The killer eavesdropped on the conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions. Letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahito and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru told her to come to the beach at 2:30. The letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at 2. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. It's interesting she killed Mahiru out of justice, but then, like, herself became a villain by framing someone who didn't do the killing.
And she is a serial killer.
But I guess might have also justified it. Yeah, but she's got, like, an MO, right? So her justification
She's an
is
MO,
probably...
but she's never been, like...
Yeah, in this
caught
situation
on-
before.
I wonder if she wanted... I wonder if it was less that she wanted to frame Hiyoko, like, entirely for it, or if she wanted Hiyoko to be the first one to see her best friend dead. After...
Might have been a both, because Hyoko's part of the group of people.
Right. Not only that she was part of the group of people, but then also, like, she had become friends with Mahiru after the fact also, and it was like, no?
The little sing-songy as she comes in.
Yeah, well...
Drugged unconscious. I love yeah, the drawing of her just like on the floor. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. Mahiru arrived. She was completely unaware she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck a defenseless Mahiru with a very specific weapon, and with the strength of a swordswoman could definitely crack your head in.
I like that in this comic, Mahiru has her camera, but we all know that Mahiru didn't have her camera.
Well, no, she had it when she went to the beach house. We think Peko took it, right? That was what, that's what we had thought. Yeah. So, but I guess she just never took it with her at all. It was a red herring that Aki and I thought about too hard.
I think it's a red herring that you and Aki created.
Well, no, think about it. Like we just said, it looks like it's on her in the comic. And it was like, why would she not have it?
It's on her in the comic.
Yeah, it's in the comic, but
it never came up why she wouldn't have it on her person.
Also, she might have multiple cameras. She is a photographer.
But even then,
there was no
have...
camera on the body.
Yeah, like she was never without one.
I guess it just wasn't important enough for them.
Yeah.
Like, it could just be an art error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it feels weird.
There's plenty of errors in this game.
I think they wanted her purposefully to not have it at the beach house to make sure the fact that obviously she would have taken a photo of something. But, or it would have been broken and we would have known that somebody, you know, broke it.
The killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and tampered with the crime scene. They dragged her body so it blocked the door. They took off their mask as like their calling card. Yep. Like, I did this.
Look, it was me.
Also, if it is in the name of justice, why is she hiding it?
Because of the Monokuma game
Killing
still,
game.
right?
But that's the opposite of justice.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I said. Like,
but you know what? It could be a part of the bigger picture. It could be that if she escaped this island, she could continue doing justice to the world rather than dying.
Yeah,
and giving her own brand of justice.
Yeah, like I can't continue doing all that if I'm dead here. Shower room had no water because it was out of order. So they got all of the bottles, and that's why she was like, there was no, but there was no in the fridge. Nuh-uh.
Actually, you're wrong.
We can assume they carried the bottles. In place of showering, they washed the blood off with the bottles. They had no choice but to dispose of the bottles in the trash can. Littering is against the rules. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a spot inside the closet.
Act 6.
After some time, the drugs wore off. Oh boy. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked. She made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock, and from being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled.
Yeah.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer. After Hiyoko left, the killer came out, planted gummies, and that's also, again, Peko was the one who was like, what? You don't eat yellow gummies? Fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
that reaction kind of clinched that Peko was the killer for me.
Early on, yeah. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape. They couldn't risk leaving footprints in the sand. The small window in the shower room. The window was rather high. Sword. The killer took the bamboo sword, tied the bag to the sword's handle. Hey up, da da, up there. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do is pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And then met up with the rest of us like nothing had fucking happened. I didn't mean to call it. I as if nothing had happened. I didn't actually. I said that without reading it. That's funny. Hey, Ibuki's at the machine. That's really cute. Of course, you'd be looking at the tunes. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away, and there weren't any towels. So when the killer met up with us, they said they'd been swimming for a while.
As an excuse.
The truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Yep.
Oh, this is heartbreaking. They're all gonna be
Down to
heartbreaking,
one
but
voice.
like, god dang it.
I see.
Got him.
And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
You killed a person!
Yeah, we're gonna
What are
leave
you
that.
saying? You killed me!
Just, you killed a person!
Wrong. I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever, let's just hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
But Monokuma can.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Well, what are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I do not. I don't get it at all!
Man, we are just really nailing our lines
Oh
today.
no.
Yeah. Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious, it's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
Other people?
Now,
The right people?
follow your hearts of justice that
Real
reside
Sailor
within
Moon?
you all, and
Hell yeah.
save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice. Give me a break. Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you
Oh my
give your
God.
life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake.
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
But wait, Sonia said before that. What for why?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the
I wonder
dreadfully
if someone
wrong?
just wanted to know
I think,
more
yeah, she wants to
information
know
about
why-
serial killer.
Does she want an autograph?
Probably.
Or wants to know why Fuyuhiko was helping.
That
Such
too.
heartpounding excitement.
Well, I guess
that's
I don't
what I
get a
wanna know.
choice. I think that's probably going to be in the after, which we're going to have to the next week
Yeah.
on Danganronpa.
Wait, so I won't be there for it?
Me either.
Oh. No, wait, we're skipping the second entirely, I'm pretty sure. We said that already.
Yeah.
Pardon me! Can we please have a little more time? Hello!
I love this for her.
I
love
am
this for
royalty
Sonia
and I
so
will
much.
not be ignored.
Pardon me, please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion, but isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange. Huh? Forgot that was me for a second.
Strange. What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's what an
Damn it,
enthusiast
you're an
is.
enthusiast.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's exactly the definition.
Yeah.